Welcome to the second episode of NRL expansion candidates. Today we are looking at the Sunshine Coast Falcons, who are currently in Queensland's Intrust Super Cup competition, and they were a side that was very popular amongst the NRL, in my opinion, likers once the post came out about who you wanted us to do next, with even the Sunshine Coast Falcons themselves sharing the post on Facebook. So I thought I had to do it. So here it is. Here is NRL, in my opinions, NRL expansion candidates number 2, the Sunshine Coast Falcons. Falcons are currently the Melbourne Storm's feeder club in the Intrust Super Cup. However, they would be very much able to stand alone as an NRL club, as they have the facilities and finances to do so. Sunshine Coast is located in the southern regions of Queensland, just above the Gold Coast and Brisbane. It includes towns such as Noosa, and overall has a population of over 300,000, meaning that they would already have a healthy sized fan base if they were to enter the NRL with a bit of notice. Are currently playing at the Sunshine Coast Stadium, which seats 12,000 people, around the average of the NRL over the past few years. However, the stadium would need some minor upgrades just to meet that NRL standard, but there have already been NRL games played there in the past and some confirmed fixtures for the future. Unfortunately, in my research I was unable to find whether or not the Falcons had indeed put in a bid to join the NRL in the near future. However, from what we've been presented with, from the facilities that we've seen that the Falcons have, including their stadium, the Sunshine Coast Stadium, their organised finances that they have, and the 300,000 people population that the Sunshine Coast has, it is easy to see that they'd relatively survive in the NRL. I guess it's more a case of when than if. When you think about it, the NRL is probably more looking to expand to maybe Western Australia, South Australia, or even another team in New Zealand or Fiji first. However, it is important that another team does get it put into Queensland, maybe even another couple teams, as Queensland is probably the second biggest market for the NRL in this country, behind New South Wales. Of course, we know that New South Wales is the primary state for rugby league in Australia, followed nearby by Queensland, as the game is obviously very popular there too, as we can see through the support that the Brisbane Broncos get each week. So another team in Queensland definitely wouldn't hurt, and a team in a town with over 300,000 people in their population, that wouldn't hurt too much either. So anyway, thank you for watching this video here on the Sunshine Coast Falcons, our second episode of the NRL expansion candidates. Leave in the comments below who you want to see next. I've got a couple of teams, or a few teams actually, in mind that will be being featured soon through fan suggestions. However, for the next episode specifically, whoever you want to see next, just leave it in the comments below. But anyway, that was episode 2 of the NRL expansion candidates, the Sunshine Coast Falcons. I'll see you guys next time.